morning. I've just woken up and I'm off to Victoria Coach Station to catch a bus to Oxford because I got a free ticket from National Express to review their services and find out what it's like to travel by bus around the UK. I got really lucky because the sun is shining and it looks like we are gonna catch the bus because my friend is coming with me. So let's just get going. I'm leaving from Sutton and off to Victoria Coach Station now. Turns out the bus is not actually from Victoria Coach Station but from the street outside at bus stop 7. Oh, here we go. I'm going to record the bus stop now, then get on. Sitting on the bus now, which is the X90 to Oxford, and the journey takes an hour and a half from London Victoria to Oxford Central bus station. The seats are pretty comfortable, I must admit, and the best views are from the top floor, and I think there is not even a ground floor on this bus, so everybody gets to have the views. Unfortunately, we left the good weather behind in Sutton and now it's pretty cloudy, but hopefully it's not going to be raining. But even if it rains, I don't care because I'm gonna be in museums all day. I just saw some people getting on the bus and they had no reservation before they got on, but the best is they just used their credit cards, tapped in, and bam, they had their ticket. So you don't need to worry about reservations or anything, just turn up and then you can just get on and buy a ticket. We will arrive in Oxford in about 10 minutes and my first stop will be Blenheim Palace, which is a 45-minute bus ride away from central Oxford, and it's one of the most beautiful stately homes in the UK. This toilet is definitely not for tall people. Just arrived in sunny Oxford and looking for the bus stop to get to Blenheim Palace. Getting a bit hungry already, so I'm gonna stop here at the Cafe Loco, which is inside a beautiful historic building. wanted to pop in here to get his coffee fix in the morning. But since I'm on my ketogenic diet, I'm not allowed sugars or carbohydrates, so I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm walking around the covered market in Oxford, and hopefully I'll find something to eat, because it's a bit of a pain in the arse at the moment, because I can't really eat a lot of sugar or carbohydrate, and pretty much everything here is full of it. I figured out what I'm gonna eat, and that is a salad from the salad shop. So we are still looking for that bus, and I finally found it on the map, and we are just walking towards the bus stop, and in the meantime found some of these beautiful buildings which are actually the university campuses. I'm not being funny, but these guys dressed up like some pompous idiots just make me laugh, honestly. I don't understand why they can't just move on with the times and dress like normal human beings. I have finally found the bus stop, which is bus stop B2 right there, and the bus is gonna arrive in about 2 minutes. On the bus now to Blenheim Palace. The return ticket cost £5, and I could pay with my credit card on the bus, which is pretty amazing, so I don't need to carry any cash with me. Finally we got here, and we are just gonna walk in the main entrance, then cross the park to the gate. I have a story to tell about Blenheim Palace. It's a personal one. The last time I came here in my car, that was about 3 or 4 years ago. At the last roundabout, the actual owner of the castle, I don't know if he's an earl or a baron or whatever, he nearly crashed into me because obviously he cannot follow the rules of the road, and he thinks he can do anything in his own backyard. But no, I showed him in my Nissan Micra how to drive, and all the way through this gate I came in here in my car and I forced him to follow me in. Then of course there is this wider driveway here behind me. He then sped right past me and I could see how angry he was. Well, Blenheim Palace is famous for being in many big movies, plus it was here where Winston Churchill was born and a lot of other famous politicians in the history of the United Kingdom, of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The cost of a ticket to enter Blenheim Palace is 27 quid, which is I think a bit expensive, but well, who cares? It's like a beautiful palace. They give you a guided tour and you can go inside the place where this famous guy lives. Well, it turns out if you come by bus and you tell at the ticket office, then you get 30% off. Plus there's a promotion if you offer to donate the money instead of buying a ticket, then you get an annual pass. So basically you just need to say I want to gift aid my ticket and apply for an annual pass. It's going to cost exactly the same, minus 30% for the bus pass, and you can come back anytime during the year. So basically I've got in now, I got my annual entry pass and I'm inside the courtyard now, which is pretty amazing. The only problem is they've got a bit of scaffolding up there. I've managed to come inside the palace and I'm doing the audio tour here, and it's a pretty big palace. It's been taking me about 45 minutes and I think there's another 25-30 minutes to go. Go into the library now and check it out. This is supposed to be the long library, and you can check it out. It's pretty big. finished inside the palace and gonna walk around the former gardens, then probably head back to Oxford because it's getting late and my bus back to London is at 7 o'clock. Incredibly, this guy even had a private waterfall in his garden. I'm about to finish my visit to Blenheim Palace and head back to Oxford because I'm getting a bit hungry. So hopefully there will be a bus connection soon. I'm back in Oxford now and gonna head off to the same marketplace to get some dinner, then catch the bus back to London. In Oxford now, eating this beautiful green curry in the covered market. I'm standing in the bus stop now on the way back to London and hopefully the bus will arrive soon because it's pretty cold. And I just want to go home and lie down because I'm exhausted after a whole day of walking around. Anyway, thanks for watching and please do not forget to subscribe if you enjoyed my video.